Views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events right here in Scotland County. With your hosts Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in Scotland County, it's on right here.
Welcome to Carolina and Company Live today on the road in Scotland County at St. Andrews University, and we're talking about their MBA program. They're our host location for today. We've got a great show lined up. You guys stick around. We'll be right back. Well, happy Wednesday. Let's check out your Wednesday afternoon in terms of the rain chances because they are very slight. As we head through really the morning hours, not seeing all that much, but as we head through about 3-4 o'clock, ever so slightly going to increase those rain chances. But you could see even toward the earlier portions of the evening, maybe over an evening commute hour, we will have a very slight chance to see precipitation. Now, this is just going to be widely scattered for the border belt areas, ever so isolated toward across the PD for those inland areas. And then right toward the coast, really not going to be seeing all that much. So this is just going to be showers few and far between as we head through your Wednesday, and really going to be the same trend as we head through your Thursday. It's not going to be 100% dry, but 98% of us will likely be staying dry as we head through the next couple of days, even as we wake up for your Thursday morning looking at partly cloudy skies, and that'll be the trend as we head through your Wednesday afternoon. It's already very hot outside. We started this morning warm and humid, tracking through the afternoon. It's just getting oppressive. It's going to feel like it's in the triple digits across our entire area because we do have that offshore wind flow. So our winds are not coming on the coast, are really inland. So we're not really going to have much of a sea breeze, and also not going to see those grain strand temperatures that are going to be cooler than inland areas. Everywhere going to be 90 degrees as we head through the day. But again, factoring in those dew points that are in the mid 70s, feeling like the triple digits. Tracking the tropics as of the 8 a.m. update, 70% chance for development over the next 48 hours and over the next 5 days per the National Hurricane Center. Now, of course, this area is an unorganized area of thunderstorm activity off the coast of Africa. This system will continue to track to the west-northwest, although there's a lot of dry air just to the west of this system. So hopefully going to tear the system apart, but still far away, too far to tell exactly where this is going to track and the potential intensity of that system. Here's your Grand Strand 7-day forecast. 91 over the next couple of days. Isolated showers for the next 3. We will see measurable precipitation and slightly ramping up to scattered showers as we head through the weekend. Your inland 7-day forecast, 94 for Wednesday, just near 95 as we head through Thursday. It's going to feel, though, like the triple digits over the next 5 days as lows will bottom out in the mid to upper 70s.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
Welcome to Carolina and Company Live right here at St. Andrews University. They're our host location for today, and I'm going to be talking to Lori about the MBA program here. And Lori, tell me about the MBA program. You are the outreach coordinator.
That's right.
And what does that mean?
Well, my two goals are really to increase enrollment to our MBA program, which is a fairly young and new program. We're going to have our 5th graduating class in 2018, and if everything goes well, I'll be walking across the stage there too.
Okay, wait, so that means that you are a student.
I am a student as well.
Okay, so we'll get back to the student part.
Yeah.
Talk to me about, as outreach coordinator in the MBA program, you guys have some hashtags you talk about, some points that you talk about.
Right, we talk about we are personal, we are convenient, we're flexible, and we're affordable.
Okay, personal, flexible, what was it?
Convenient
and affordable, which are all things that people are looking for, especially in getting an MBA. That's not a right out of high school thing. They have other things happening in their lives. So tell us, what kind of students do you see that come in here?
Well, there's a variety. So I'm one of the most mature students. I like to use mature.
Mature,
yes,
I like that too.
in class. But also, if you're an undergrad here at St. Andrews University, we have a 5-year MBA. So you can go undergrad in business, and your 4th year is a blend. Start taking some of the curriculum, and then your last year is the final credits that you need. And then if you go into the workforce and you want to come back to school, I think that it's a really easy way to do it. And that's what I can talk to you about. That's what I mean by flexible and convenient. I'll say coming back to school after over 20 years being away, as I did, there are some mental barriers, and one
Of course.
is probably watching this and thinking, no, I'd like an opportunity, but I really don't think I can do it. And it actually is logistically easier than one thinks.
Okay, so it's easier than you think, because it does seem like, you know, maybe a mountain or a hurdle and something really additional to take on, but that's why you guys make it easy. And you
Correct.
also make it affordable. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, you can decide if you want to take 1 or 2 classes a term, and so you can space it out over time. A lot of our students that have been in the workforce are still working.
Okay.
So you still are, you're generating income and you're taking classes at night.
So that's what I was going to say. Does that means night classes? Do you offer classes during the day as well?
No.
Okay.
So here's the cool thing is, if you take 1 class a week, it's just 4 hours altogether. So you go to class, say, Monday from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. As long as you have a traditional work schedule and even a family that works out.
That still works out, one night out of your week. I mean, that's like going to, you know, T-ball for one night, that kind of thing. Okay, and so
Right.
now let's speak on the student side of it. You are a student, and you said, what year will you be hopefully walking across the
Next
stage?
May 2018.
All right, how's your experience been kind of on the flip side of, instead of outreach, on the student side? How's it been for you in your personal life?
I feel like I can be a good outreach coordinator because I've already been through the process of applying, and I am a St. Andrews Knight from 1993 here, had an undergrad in psychology.
Okay.
So I had to do a little bit of prerequisite coursework. So a year ago now, I was at Wake Community College
Okay.
in accounting class, and now I'm over halfway through my MBA because I'm taking 2 classes at a time.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, the best way to have experience with something, you know, is to have hands-on experience. And so you being part of that, you can really speak to what the program is all about. If somebody wants more information, tell me quickly.
You can go to our St. Andrews website, www.sa.edu, and under the academic tab, there's Master in Business Administration.
Awesome. Thank you for being with us
Thank
today.
you.
We appreciate it. You guys stick around. We'll be back with more Carolina and Company live on the road here in Scotland County.
This is the time to prepare yourself for a high-skill, high-paying job, to specialize in engineering, energy, or healthcare. This is the time to save thousands of dollars on tuition for your first 2 years of college, or to earn college credit while still in high school. This is the time to begin your education for tomorrow's jobs. Richmond Community College. This is the time to visit us online, www.richmondcc.edu.
Looking for a wonderful shopping experience? Then shop Main Street Laurinburg. From t-shirts, jewelry, to customized glassware. If it's trendy too obscure, you can find that perfect gift here at Scotland Bling. If handcrafted is more your style, then check out Color Me Creative. They have a wide selection of pottery that you can paint yourself. And after a long day of shopping, escape the kitchen. At Miyako Japanese Cuisine, you'll find a wide selection of sushi, hibachi, and other dishes. Shop Main Street Laurinburg.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live, talking right now about Richmond Community College, and we're talking about the medical assistant program. I've got Crystal with me, and she's going to tell me what all this means. Now, Crystal, if I came in wanting to become a medical assistant, what does that mean? Pretend like I know nothing about what this program offers, and tell me about it.
Medical assistants are very multi-skilled professionals. We train you in administrative duties and clinical duties. At Richmond Community College, it's a 2-year program with a certificate option. The 2-year program, the first year mainly consists of administrative duties. We teach you, as simple as it sounds, we teach you how to answer the phone properly, how to schedule appointments, and then you move into some billing and coding, which can be a little tough, but students really seem to do well with it. And it's needed in the medical field. Then you transfer into or transition into the summer portion, which is more hands-on skills. You learn how to do blood pressures, vital signs, pulse rates, heights, weights, catheters, anything that is hands-on where you can assist the physician or the healthcare provider in the medical office, which is where most of our students are employed are in clinics around the area.
So a lot of your students are in here even in their first year or in their second year, they become kind of employed, so they're getting hands-on experience at school and in the actual profession.
They are in clinical, yes.
Okay.
They do have clinical throughout the program. So they are getting experience out in the doctor's offices and the clinics in the area.
Okay, so a medical assistant basically is an assistant to the physician in whatever capacity that they may need some help. Even the billing and coding, if somebody comes into this program and that's what they decide they want to go into more full-time and they don't want to be in the office, can they do that?
We do have the option to stop out at certificate.
Okay.
The certificate is only administrative duties. That limits the flexibility of the medical assistant because a lot of offices want an employee that is versatile and flexible. So if we have a call-in the front, the medical assistant with the 2-year degree can go fill in on the front office.
But if they have the 2-year, they can also go to the back.
They can go to the back
if they're needed.
So they're very versatile.
Very good. And you are a nurse,
right?
And so how did you get into coming and teaching this type of a program?
I started out teaching CNA in 2006, so I've been here for 11 years. And I started teaching in the medical assistant department about 2 years ago.
All right. Do you still practice as a nurse?
I do.
So you do both.
I
Busy
do.
lady. Where are you from?
I'm from Rockingham originally.
All right, so not too far away. All right, so when you come into the program, it's a 2-year program, which honestly is great, and it's going to teach you the things that are needed in the medical fields in this community. That's the best part about a community college. If somebody wants more information about that, where can they go?
Oh, definitely. They can call Richmond Community College at 417-1000 and ask for someone in the medical assistant department, or they can find the information on the website.
How many students do you have right now, roughly?
We can hold around 110.
Okay, and in your second years, we were talking earlier, I think you said around 30.
We have around 30 right now.
Okay, which is a big enough class to be pushing out to then make a difference. 2 years, I mean, honestly, when you think about it, that's not that long of a time to come out with, a professional job and be able to go get a job. Awesome.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being with me today.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. If you guys want more information, contact Richmond Community College. All kinds of great stuff happening here. We'll be back.
This is the time to prepare yourself for a high-skill, high-paying job, to specialize in engineering, energy, or healthcare. This is the time to save thousands of dollars on tuition for your first 2 years of college, or to earn college credit while still in high school. This is the time to begin your education for tomorrow's jobs. Richmond Community College. This is the time to visit us online, www.richmondcc.edu.
Looking for a wonderful shopping experience? Then shop Main Street Laurinburg. From t-shirts, jewelry, to customized glassware. If it's trendy too obscure, you can find that perfect gift here at Scotland Bling. If handcrafted is more your style, then check out Color Me Creative. They have a wide selection of pottery that you can paint yourself. And after a long day of shopping, escape the kitchen. At Miyako Japanese Cuisine, you'll find a wide selection of sushi, hibachi, and other dishes. Shop Main Street Laurinburg.
The Laurinburg Maxton Airport Industrial Park in Scotland County includes over 4,000 acres of prime industrial sites, with almost 1,800 acres ready for industrial and commercial development. The industrial park offers full-service infrastructure that includes a newly renovated runway, plus water, sewer, electric, and natural gas. So whether you're looking to build or simply expanding your current business, we invite you to come join the many businesses that already call the industrial park home. Call today.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company, live right here on the road in Scotland County. And right now we're at Scotland High School. Now you guys might think that summer is a quiet time, but in reality, it's not really. We've got Rachel Burris with us. And Rachel, first tell me, what is your title here? What do you do? And then tell me about the summer for teachers.
I'm the Executive Director of Accountability and Professional Development, and I was in charge of organizing Curriculum and Instruction Week, which we've been doing since Monday, and this is the week that teachers come in and work on resources, pacing guides, assessments, everything you can possibly think of that they might need for the school year. They try to get a head start and take care of those things now.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. It's always good to be prepared And in this sense, have you had a lot of teachers participate? Is this the first time you've done something
No, this
like
is
this?
actually our third year doing this, and
Okay.
we have steadily increased participation because I think a lot of teachers have realized how valuable it actually is to kind of get them that head start. We have around 100 teachers this year that are participating, which is almost double what we had last year.
That's fantastic. So what does that look like, you know, from a district standpoint? How does that work?
Well, we have about 3 teachers from every grade and subject area, and they work together from across the different buildings. So they're bringing in their knowledge of all the students of Scotland County, every need that we might have, and they put that in trying to make district resources and pacing guides for us to use.
All right, so it's really helpful and it helps throughout all of the district. In just a second, we're going to find out from a few teachers exactly what that means from a teacher's perspective. Thank you for being with us.
You're very welcome.
We'll be right back.
This is not someplace you have to be. This is a place that you want to be.
You get that feeling when you come in that, wow, I'm home.
People that live in neighborhoods, they come and say, oh my gosh, I mean, it's so well developed.
6 o'clock this morning, I was in the fitness center. Will be tomorrow, walk in the days in between, swim.
Enthusiasm, that's what they have here, enthusiasm.
So come on down and join us. We'd love to have you.
All right, we're at Nick's Pick Quick, and you guys, if you want anything, a snack, lunch, all kinds of stuff, this is the place to go. You can even sit down and eat your lunch, or you can pick it quick and run out the door.
They've got fried chicken.
And lots of sides.
They've got pizza.
They've got drinks.
They've got nuts.
You want an almond?
No, thank you.
They've got stuff for your car, too. And if you need a pick-me-up, they've got great coffee.
Nick's Pick Quick.
With 16 locations.
One just around the corner from you.
Whether you're local or on your way home from the beach, stop in at exit 184 Laurinburg. Feeling hungry? Then stop in for a quick bite at the Doghouse Express. Order up a signature northern, southern, or hand-dipped corn dog. Need to get your car serviced? Then look no further than Haney's Tire and Recapping Service. Once you try us, we're sure you'll be back for more. And if you need a vehicle, stop in at Scotland Motors. You'll find over 400 pre-owned vehicles, and remember, go look at the rest, then come buy from the best.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're with some of the teachers participating in the Curriculum Review Week. I have Ms. Knaus and Ms. Griswold with us now. Ms. Knaus, what do you find helpful about this, and is this your first time participating?
I've been participating ever since we started this program.
Okay, and that's been for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been teaching for a while.
We've talked
about, but what's helpful about this?
Still, changes come every year. Something new is coming at you every time you turn around. And coming to Curriculum Week, you're on top of those changes. Your fingers are in every aspect of education. You're helping your team and your fellow teachers and yourself, and ultimately in the classroom to meet your students' needs.
And it helps prepare you really for the school year and what's to come now. Ms. Griswold, is this your first time participating?
First time.
All right, and so is this something you have found helpful to come back next year?
Definitely. I've really enjoyed being able to talk with my colleagues at other schools, at the other middle school, to help break down some of those standards and really dig in and figure out what our kids need to know.
Fantastic. Well, it seems like this is a great program that they have implemented. It's been helpful not only for you for 3 years, but coming in just now. So great job to both of you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your summer.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. You guys stick around and we'll be right back. All right, we're at Nick's Pick Quick, and you guys, if you want anything, a snack, lunch, all kinds of stuff, this is the place to go. You can even sit down and eat your lunch, or you can pick it quick and run out the door.
They've got fried chicken.
And lots of sides.
They've got pizza.
They've got drinks.
They've got nuts.
You want an almond?
No, thank you.
They've got stuff for your car, too. And if you need a pick-me-up, they've got great coffee.
Nick's Pick Quick.
With 16 locations.
One just around the corner from you.
Looking for a wonderful shopping experience? Then shop Main Street Laurinburg. From t-shirts, jewelry, to customized glassware. If it's trendy too obscure, you can find that perfect gift here at Scotland Bling. If handcrafted is more your style, then check out Color Me Creative. They have a wide selection of pottery that you can paint yourself. And after a long day of shopping, escape the kitchen at Miyako Japanese Cuisine. You'll find a wide selection of sushi, hibachi, and other dishes. Shop Main Street Laurinburg.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
All right, we've talked about Curriculum Review Week, but before that, they had a little planning workshop. I've got Dr. Williams with me to tell me, a little bit. Tell us first, what is your title and what was that workshop about?
I'm the Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction. Before we can even start with Curriculum Review Week, a lot of people think that once school stops, that all the work stops and then just picks up in August. But there's a lot of planning that goes into Curriculum Review Week. So all of the directors and the entire C&I department, before we start to plan that, we get together. We look at the data of the district, we look at individual teacher and school data to actually see the needs of the schools so that we can make sure that the things that need to be planned during this week are all set forth.
That's fantastic. So what you're doing is you're actually looking at hard data and saying, this is what our school systems need, this is what our teachers need, and you can actually do that, practice and implement it throughout the fall.
Exactly, because if we don't plan off of the data, it's kind of like shooting darts in the dark.
You're right.
We need to make sure that we identify those specific needs of our teachers and our students and plan forward so that they will have what they need for the upcoming school year.
Well, you guys are doing a great job in Scotland County, and we appreciate you being with us. Thank you. Stick around and we'll be back.
This is not someplace you have to be. This is a place that you want to be.
Oh, you get that feeling when you come in that, wow, I'm home.
People that live in neighborhoods, they come and say, oh my gosh, I mean, it's so well developed.
6 o'clock this morning, I was in the fitness center. Will be tomorrow. Walk in the days in between. Swim.
Enthusiasm. That's what they have here. Enthusiasm.
So come on down and join us. We'd love to have you.
All right, we're at Nick's Pick Quick, and you guys, if you want anything, a snack, lunch, all kinds of stuff, this is the place to go. You can even sit down and eat your lunch, or you can pick it quick and run out the door.
They've got fried chicken.
And lots of sides.
They've got pizza.
They've got drinks.
They've got nuts.
You want an almond?
No, thank you.
They've got stuff for your car, too. And if you need a pick-me-up, they've got great coffee.
Nick's Pick Quick.
With 16 locations.
One just around the corner from you.
Looking for a wonderful shopping experience? Then shop Main Street Laurinburg. From t-shirts, jewelry, to customized glassware. If it's trendy too obscure, you can find that perfect gift here at Scotland Bling. If handcrafted is more your style, then check out Color Me Creative. They have a wide selection of pottery that you can paint yourself. And after a long day of shopping, escape the kitchen. At Miyako Japanese Cuisine, you'll find a wide selection of sushi, hibachi, and other dishes. Shop Main Street Laurinburg.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live right here on the road in Scotland County. And now we're at Scotland Healthcare talking about the specialty clinics. I've got Adam Clark with me. He's the physician's assistant here. And first, Adam, tell me a little bit about yourself. You are a PA. How long have you been here at Scotland Healthcare, and what do you do?
I'm actually a physician assistant. I work in vascular surgery here. I actually got to the Scotland Healthcare system back in 2007 after finishing PA school at Duke. So I'm very familiar with the Scotland system. I actually worked here initially in general surgery for a few years prior to switching over to vascular. So.
All right, and do you like it being specialized in vascular? How do you feel about that?
I like the subspecialties. General surgery is considered to be a specialty as well, so
yes.
It allows us to facilitate care as far as disease processes. Surgery helps sort of end some disease processes, so that's why I sort of like that closure to it.
Sure.
So
yeah,
that's
absolutely.
why it appeals to
now,
me.
what procedures do you all do in office here?
In office here, we actually do just some minor, just evaluations, truly.
Okay.
We're going to be doing some diagnostic studies here, which are non-invasive, sort of like ultrasound evaluations.
Okay.
That allow us to sort of determine how far gone a disease process is. So essentially procedures here in office, we're not currently doing any.
Okay.
I think there's plans to be able to do fistulograms here, as
Tell me
well
what that
as a fistulogram is the evaluation of a dialysis access. So
Okay.
with vascular surgery, we actually make conduits for dialysis. So that could be their own vein that we use or a graft that we place in their arm so that they can receive dialysis. So
Okay,
a fistulogram is to maintain that functional access.
Got it.
So that person can have dialysis 3 days a week.
See, you learn something new every day. That's the point of this show right here. So anyway, getting back to so what you're doing is more evaluation type.
Yeah, evaluation
type
and
right now.
just sort of maintenance of care.
Okay.
You know, so the biggest thing is just continuous evaluation of their access.
And you guys just moved over here. What was the purpose of moving? Is there
I think there is a bigger picture.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes we don't see that at my level, but a bigger picture is just to allow patients to have quicker access of care.
Great.
And hopefully eventually be able to do procedures here in the office. I mentioned the fistulogram, but also percutaneous procedures where we increase the blood supply to someone's lower extremities or upper extremities if needed.
All right, and so this would be a place that people, you know, after they would see their primary care physician, they would be referred kind of to you to evaluate and then figure out what's the next steps?
Almost always, and it always sort of starts as an initial diagnosis of some type of problem. And we deal with a variety of issues related to carotids, related to aneurysms, related to decreased blood supply to an extremity. One of our biggest groups that sort of refer to us is the wound care center. Oftentimes we evaluate patients to make sure they've got enough of blood supply to their lower extremities so that it can properly heal.
Especially in a wound care facility, that can sometimes be major trauma, so then you guys step in to kind of
we biggest thing is if you don't maintain flow, I mean, you won't have any growth. So sometimes we can do it percutaneously by going through the vessel itself and sort of intervening from the inside of the vessel. Or oftentimes we might have to do a reconstructive surgery like a bypass.
All right, so this is a really important place, you know, for the people in the community to be able to come and get specialty care. We appreciate you being with us. Thank you so much.
This is not someplace you have to be. This is a place that you want to be.
You get that feeling when you come in that, wow, I'm home.
People that live in neighborhoods, they come and say, oh my gosh, I mean, it's so well developed.
6 o'clock this morning, I was in the fitness center. Will be tomorrow. Walk in the days in between. Swim.
Enthusiasm. That's what they have here. Enthusiasm.
So come on down and join us. We'd love to have you.
All right, we're at Nick's Pick Quick, and you guys, if you want anything, a snack, lunch, all kinds of stuff, this is the place to go. You can even sit down and eat your lunch, or you can pick it quick and run out the door.
They've got fried chicken.
And lots of sides.
They've got pizza.
They've got drinks.
They've got nuts.
You want an almond?
No, thank you.
They've got stuff for your car, too. And if you need a pick-me-up, they've got great coffee.
Nick's Pick Quick.
With 16 locations.
One just around the corner from you.
Whether you're local or on your way home from the beach, stop in at exit 184 Laurinburg. Feeling hungry? Then stop in for a quick bite at the Doghouse Express. Order up a signature northern, southern, or hand-dipped corn dog. Need to get your car serviced? Then look no further than Haney's Tire and Recapping Service. Once you try us, we're sure you'll be back for more. And if you need a vehicle, stop in at Scotland Motors. You'll find over 400 pre-owned vehicles, and remember, go look at the rest, then come buy from the best.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
We've had a great time today here on the road in Scotland County, and thanks again to St. Andrews University for being our host location for today. If you guys want to find out how to get on this show, just contact Chris at the Chamber of Commerce and he can help you out. We'll see you right here next Wednesday. Have a great one.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.